I said I was going to get back on, so I decided to get back on Sunday. I couldn't get back on yesterday. So my focus right now, each and every day, to heal. And I'm getting things together, like I told you, that I'm going to put up for sale and everything. So all the money will go for my artificial insemination after I get better. But it's healing slowly but steady. Let me show you. Let me try to get up. Ow. Look. It's like right there. Right there. Right there. And then right there. So slowly but steady, they're healing. Still swollen. So that was the laparoscopic, whatever you want to call it, surgery that I had on the 30th. So, and like I showed you in the other first video, that was the tumor right there. Let me just zoom in so you can see. My lip is getting better. I can talk now. You can see that it's not so messed up what it was before. That wasn't a hernia. That's a tumor. I had a tumor. No hernia, tumor. Give me a second. Let me close the door. No. That wasn't a hernia. It was a tumor. So. I just had surgery. I had surgery on the 30th of September. So. They did a laparoscopic surgery. And they cut me here, here. They cut me here. And they cut me here. All the way around. The tumor was as big as those big giant grapefruits. That's how big the tumor was. That's why I showed it in my photo. I'll show you right now. That was the tumor. Right there. He said he got it out. That's what he says. I see him at October 15th of this month, and they're going to check for biopsies for cancer and everything. So that's what the plan is and everything like that. The fighter, are you okay now? I'm just taking it easy and everything like that. Just letting it heal up and everything, because I'm with stitches still. They said 14 days the stitches will close up and everything. So That's what I'm doing. Yeah, Lane. Yeah, exactly. There were small cuts because they did it robotically. Like I said, this is my first surgery. I never had surgery, any type of thing like that. So the only surgery I ever had was like 15 years ago when the hospital gave me the wrong medication and I lost my baby. They had to do emergency DNC, but that's all I ever had. So it was kind of, you know, weird and strange for me at first. You know what I mean? I never had any type of cuts on my body or anything, you know, like surgery wise or anything. Hi, Carter. So, yeah. So they said 14 days that it will close up and everything like that. So I'm just waiting and everything. I just have like a little discomfort, nothing of pain that I have to take any medicine or anything because they gave me pain meds, just say the street type of drug type medication that's strong stuff. I'm not that type of person. I don't take anything, you know what I mean? I rather do cold turkey, you know what I mean? No, 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 no. So if I was critical to the floor, screaming and everything, maybe I'll take something, but no. I was fine when I got out of the anesthesia. Didn't work out for me. It was affecting my heart, so I wanted to walk it out. You know what I mean? And go to the bathroom as much as I can just to take that out of my system because it wasn't doing good for my heart. I hope your biopsies come up back here. Thank you. I hope so too. I had the tumor for 5 years. The hospital knew and never informed me, Lane. Would you believe that a hospital knew I had a tumor and never told me nothing? And then I had a car accident in 2023, and they still knew in 2023 that I have a tumor, and they still never informed me. Then they compared records 2020 to 2023, and we're in 2025. So it's been a tough journey for me and the whole 9 yards. So my percentage chance of getting pregnant is very slim because they took my fallopian tube and one of my ovaries out without my consent because we were just going in repairing, but the doctor decided to take it out. That's what I want to find out on October 15th. Why? Why did you take it out after we agreed not to do that? So I want to hear what he has to say on the 15th. Now, I'm trying to sell things that I have to have the money put to side so I can do my artificial insemination. So I'm going to be putting up stuff on my videos on my YouTube and everything. I'm going to sell things real cheap and everything so I can have the money. You know what I mean? Because I only have one ovary now and one fallopian tube, so it's very hard. So I called around and they told me the price and everything and how much it's going to cost me and everything. So I just want to raise that money up so I could be able to do my procedure. That's all I want, and that's all I'm asking for, everybody to help me out and buy stuff that I have. I have clothes, I have dresses, I have custom jewelry, I have sterling silver jewelry. I mean, the list goes on. I just want to have my dream of having my daughter. You know what I mean? And a lot of people could understand, a lot of people might not understand. You know what I mean? But that's my honest truth. You know, I don't do what other people do on YouTube that have Amazon wish lists and everything like that. No, everything I have ever done on my channel, I have done it with my hard work and everything like that. Nobody has ever given me anything, gave me a dime or anything. You know what I mean? Only paid me for my work that I do and everything. So I'm just asking from all you guys on my YouTube channel or people that just met me and everything, if you could just do me that favor. And if you see something you like, purchase it because the money's going to a good cause and everything. So it's been a task. It's been a long road. It's been very stressful for me in so many ways. So that's the thing. I'm just trying to take it day by day, but it has not been easy. Like, I'm a repair specialist. I fix watches, I fix clothes, I clean things. I mean, I restore things. I mean, I'm a sneaker designer. I'm a jewelry designer. The list goes on. I have so many fields of what I can do. And like I said, I have plenty of things that I can offer, services and everything like that, to help you guys as well as you guys can help me out and everything. So I love to clean things. I love to make things look brand new. I love to bring back the beauty of things. I love to change things around. That's just who I am. That's what my channel's about and everything. So I'm just asking from the bottom of my heart, whatever heart left that I have, because my heart is destroyed, my heart is devastated, my heart, my soul is hit so badly that I'm not even smiling. You can see it in my face. You can see all the stress. You can see the sadness. You can see everything. Seriously. I don't hide who I am. I'm not going to hide my tears from anyone. I show my true colors. And these are my true colors of who I am. But at least my lip got better. Remember how messed up in the beginning of my video, the first video? All this is all chapped up, cut up, and blistered up. That was because of the breathing tube they put down my throat. So, like I said, that's all I want. I just want to have the opportunity to have this procedure done, because my chances are very slim and it's a one-shot deal. He took out my ovary and took out my fallopian tube, so I only have one to work with. And you know what they say? I was reading up, and doctors and all, a lot of people were saying, you have to wait 1 to 2 years. You got to keep trying with your husband, boyfriend, or whoever you're with in a relationship. So it takes 1 to 2 years. And after that, if that doesn't work, then you go to fertility doctors. So I'm like, you know something? I ain't with nobody. So my chances, I had to go to fertility, and that costs money. And with me having a car accident in 2023, and then this with the tumor, I'm like, there's not even a dime. I don't even have it, because of the fact is, I didn't expect that he was going to take out, well, he took out my ovary and my fallopian tube after we said not to do it. So now I have to sell what I have to sell, have that money put to the side so I can do my IUI. I got to still purchase the sperm from the sperm bank. So those two procedures that I have to do, I have to get the sperm from the sperm bank, and then I got to do the IUI. So that alone is one price, and then the other one is that price. So you got to combine them together. Then you got to put taxes on it. So that's what I want to do, and I'm asking everyone on my channel if you guys could help me out. Because I don't know what else to do. I really don't. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot that I went through. A lot. I talked to another person that went to this procedure, and they did it twice. I was like, wow, you did it twice. I was like, wow. I was like, I don't know about the second time, a short time, but I understand twice, because I was going to do it because of the fact was leave my ovaries, leave my fallopian tubes, and I was going to have my baby after this took out the tumor, but he took out the tube and he took out the ovary, so now my chances are very slim of getting pregnant. So now I had to see a fertility doctor or whatever, and that costs money. That's why I said I'd rather just sell what I have, raise the money, and do the procedure a one-time deal. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be spending hundreds and thousands of dollars like some people, and I will not do IVF because IVF hurts. You got to inject yourself every day. I'm not a type of person that even likes needles. And you guys take medications every day. And I'm not a person that likes to take medications every day. So I'm just doing the IUI. The IUI is this, you get the sperm from the sperm bank. The doctor puts it with the catheter. They stick it up there. They put it where it's supposed to be and everything. And there goes your IUI. So that's what I want to do. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, positive day, evening, morning, to everyone around the world that watches me. So, because I know I have a lot of people from Africa, Hawaii, India, all the states. I got Italy too, and people from France that watch my channel. So. Been a task. You can see the sadness in my face and in my eyes. You guys are welcome to write at the bottom like everybody else does. So, yeah. So, slowly but steady, I'll be posting videos and everything. I'm gonna be doing, hello, how are you? I'm gonna be restoring, bringing it back to its beauty. I have it right here in front of me. A beautiful vintage veil and everything. It's really long. I just had surgery. I had a tumor, and they just removed it on September 30th, 2025. And they removed my my ovary and my fallopian tube. So have a very less chance of getting pregnant. The only way I can get pregnant is with help with fertility doctors. So I'm just telling my people my story and telling people on my channel that I'm going to put stuff up for sale and everything like that. So if people see anything they like, to purchase it so the money could go to the good cause of me going to my next step of paying the fertility doctors and everything to do a procedure so I could get pregnant. Because my chances are very slim because I only have one fallopian tube and one ovary. So that's why. I never had surgery before. This is my first actual surgery that they did on me. Other things I've done, but it's like a DNC because they gave me the wrong medication. Like I told earlier in my video here, the hospital gave me the wrong medication and terminated my pregnancy. So they had to do emergency DNC on me. And that's why. I won't be happy until I have my daughter in my arms. That's the only day I'll be happy. Once I do my procedure and when she's born, that'll be the day my eyes will shine. That would be the day I laugh, I'd cry, I smile, my eyes will glow. But to then, nope, nope. So that's the only time my heart will be healed, because this hit me straight in my soul. One thing that you're heartbroken, but once it hits your soul, that's deep. And unfortunately, it hit me really hard in my soul. So those are the plans I have. You can see it in my eyes. My eyes don't lie. So that's what I decided to sell a lot of my stuff, make the videos on YouTube and put on the front of the video, like tag it, put it on it, and put for sale. So if somebody sees it, they want it or whatever. I'm selling clothes, shoes, jewelry, whatever it is, you know. They message at the bottom and then I just ship it out. And I'm putting things reasonable prices so I can raise the money faster. So that, I don't ask for nothing on my YouTube. You can check all my videos. I have like 4.5 thousand videos, and not one of my videos ever asks for anything. Ever asked for anything. I have never asked for nothing. I'll put stuff for sale, or everything I ever got, I always worked for it. So every dollar I ever made, I worked for it. Nobody ever gave me nothing. Like I said earlier in my video, I don't have no Amazon wish list like people do, asking for things and everything. I don't do that. My channel's not about that. My channel's about giving knowledge, helping people find things their heart desires, teaching them how to clean things and fixing things and the whole 9 yards. That's what my channel's about. So my face is breaking out from all the anesthesia and all this stuff they gave me and everything like that. And no, I'm not ashamed to show myself like this. This is my skin. This is me and everything like that. My hair is messed up. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know what I mean? So I don't put on a show for nobody. I'm my authentic self 24 hours, 7 days a week. I don't got to be all glammed up to be on social media. I like being me because that's the way I was made, you know? But that's what I'm just doing right now. That's just my focus right now. I know that I can't lift or do anything for a long time because you have to wait all into that all heals inside, because lifting can actually open up the wound and everything. I'm like, oh Lord. So it's hard for me to do anything. I've been just taking it slowly but steady and everything, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Hi, new person coming in. I live in the USA. But, yeah. And then a lot of people, know me too for my sewing skills and stuff like that, you know? Everything about me is on my channel from A to Z. Everything I've done, everything I do, everything I have accomplished and everything. So, yeah, oh, that's nice. No, I never been there. Not really. But yeah. So, so I'm gonna try to see I can make some videos tomorrow and everything. I've been trying to rest as much as I can, but I have so many things on my mind, you know? And with all this and everything, it's a lot. Has anybody else did this procedure and how long did it take them to heal? Has anybody else had a tumor that they removed? Let me know. So, if you want to come to the United States, the USA, you got to go through your embassy in your country. Fix your papers, your passport or visa or whatever you guys have over there. I'm not sure, but the best bet for you is to go through your embassy and see if you want to do a working visa, a visiting visa. It all depends. There are steps and everything that you have to follow before you could come into United States from your country. So, so yeah. So you guys tell me what you guys are looking for, then I might even have it, you know. I got beautiful summer dresses and everything. Beautiful jewelry. So it's a lot of things. I got kid stuff and so much more. So every sale will help me out because the money's going to a good cause. At least my mouth is better. I feel it getting better. And the bruise is getting faded out, thank God. I don't know what they hit me with when they had me under. I know they bumped my lip, scraped it and everything when they had the breathing tube down. But what did they hit me here that I have a blue, black and blue? Like, Jesus. You go in fine, you wake up messed up. Like, so. You have to check where a company is willing to hire you, or check wherever you work at and everything. They can give you a reference. It's all by steps. You have to ask your embassy. Your embassy would guide you more and tell you more what to do. And they'll tell you who to call or what to look for and everything. That's your best bet. Hi, fire, 3, keep, 3R. I think I said it right. Yeah, I remember. You sent me a message on one of my videos and I replied back. I recognize the logo picture. I have a good memory. I'm just telling everybody on my YouTube channel. Oh, you can imagine I'm still devastated, heartbroken, in the whole 9 yards. That's why I got on YouTube, to let people know that I'm going to be making some videos of putting stuff for sale so I could raise the money to do my procedure. So I just want to raise the money and then I could do that procedure that I want to do. Because with the surgery, they took out the tumor, but they took my ovary and they took my fallopian tube out. So I only have one ovary and one fallopian tube, so it's hard for me to get pregnant. So I need a fertility doctor to help me with that. And that costs us money. So I'm trying to sell stuff so I can have the money so I could do the procedure. And all I'm asking is if somebody sees something they like to buy it so they can help me out. It's a good cause because it's been my dream and the whole 9 yards. Plus, I lost my daughter 15 years ago. The only time that I'll be better, to be honest with you, for me to smile, be happy, my eyes glow, the shine and everything, is when I have my daughter in my arms. That's the only time. That's the only time. And everybody will see it on YouTube. Everybody will see that the beautiful light, the beautiful happiness, the everything of me. They'll see it. They'll be like, oh my God. It just like melt away. That's the only time. My soul hurts so much. Your heart hurts one thing, but when it hits your soul, that just destroys you right there and then. So, you're welcome. But yeah. So that's my focus. I can send you on my PayPal link, my PayPal thing. I could send it to you tomorrow. Just remind me because I just have so much in my head right now going on and everything. And I appreciate your kindness. I really do. But let me tell you something. It's a devastating, heartbreaking feeling when you go through, I don't even know how to say it, it's so much. I've been through so much in such little time, but fire 3, keep 3R. It doesn't wrap around my brain. It's still, it doesn't just, it's just stupidity that I'm just thinking about. How does the hospital know you have a tumor of 2020 and never inform a patient? Not telling me, not calling me, not writing me, not texting me, not emailing me, nothing. They knew the whole time, but they never told me. It gets better. Like I said earlier, I had a car accident in 2023. The same stupid hospital. Because the ambulance took me there. You're comparing records. 2020, 2023. Still not informing me. 2024. 2025. Reason I only found out I had a tumor was because I had food poisoning with some, what do you guys call it? Cold cuts lunch meat, like the supermarket. Everybody got sick in the house. I got sick I was the last one, you know. I said, nah, I'm gonna feel better if I eat some soup. You know how we do. Go get something, soup will make you feel better, your stomach. All right. That was the worst. I didn't touch soup after that. I threw up the whole entire pot of soup. And then when that happened, I started throwing up blood. I said, that's my cue. I'm going to the hospital. Forget it. I'm going to the hospital. Then the doctor, let me get my little paper. You know how the doctor comes in with the paper? But he came in storming in. He said, why haven't you removed the tumor that you had for 5 years? Sir, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You have a tumor. And I'm not trying to scare you, but, and then he went like concerned, like if he was a family member. He was like, I don't want nothing to happen to you, but if you don't remove the tumor, unfortunately, it's going to turn to cancer. And you might pass or die or something. I just don't want nothing to happen to you. That's how he said it. I'm already with food poisoning, and that's how you're going to come in to tell me? And then they were popping me with stupid, what's the stupid medication that everybody takes? Oh my God, what's that? Pepsid for heartburn or something. Why are you giving me freaking heartburn medication? I don't have heartburn. I have food poisoning. That's how stupid these people are. I said, oh my God, praise God. I was, in my mind, I was like, at the time, I was like, please, 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 please get me out of here. These people are idiots. And you know what they wrote it up with my discharge papers? She came in with a headache. A headache, and I think he said throwing up blood or something. But he put headache. Look, you idiot. I said I have food poisoning. You saw that everybody got sick, and you're like, oh my God, you're related to so-and-so. Oh my God, you're related. The stupid nurse was like that. They're like, oh my God, you're related to him. Yeah, he came with the same thing. Oh, you related to him? That's your son? Oh my God, you're related to her? That's your mom? I was like, oh my God, these nurses are so stupid. I was like, oh my God, I'm around stupid people. You can call me Lawson, by the way. Okay, Lawson. Cool. Thank you. But that still left me stunned. And then, still, we're in 2025. Then, what else has happened besides that? Okay, remember the hospital in April 10th, 2025, found out I have a tumor. That they already knew that I had a tumor from 2020, right? And 2023. Okay, cool. So I was released the next day because remember after 12 is on the 11th. So I stayed there from the 10th to the 11th. All right. Then I was trying to look for a doctor, trying to find somebody, find nobody. I even asked my social media. I went on Facebook. I went on Instagram. I went on TikTok. I was pleading out my story, telling people, I have a tumor. Does anybody take United Healthcare with Medicaid? That was a nightmare. Then I finally found someone. Then I went to see them. They said, we're going to run tests on you. I went through all the steps, and all the tests came back positive. Yes, you have a tumor. Okay. Then June 16th or 17th, one or the other, my son has surgery. So we went. He had to have surgery, so we went in the morning. I went to the bathroom to pee. Then I started throwing up blood. Okay. I was pale. I have the videos. I'm going to post them so you can see I'm with a breathing tube and everything. Just watch. I'll post those tomorrow. Those videos I have, I was in the hospital. I was in a kid's hospital. And I went to the security guard and I told him, I said, I'm not feeling well. I just want to go sit down or lay down and maybe in the car. I just finished throwing up blood. He says, you're not going nowhere. So I was like collapsing because he saw that I was turning like purple blue here. My heart dropped. It went critically low. My blood pressure, everything was just going chaos. And then that's when I went like that. They grabbed me, put me in a wheelchair. 10 doctors were working on me. They ran an IV. They put EKG. They were checking my blood pressure. They had to give me oxygen to breathe. That's all. All that happened within seconds. So then I told them, I said, they told me that I have a tumor. At the time, they call it teratoma. I don't know, these they got some weird names for tumors and all this other stuff. They're like, you have, I said, yeah, that's what they said. And then I was pale. This is color right now. I was like a ghost. You'll see it in the video. And they said, we're going to transfer you to another hospital because the thing is, I was in a children's hospital. They can only do so much. So the transfer was going to take 2 or 3 hours. They said, we can't do that. No, 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 no. We're just going to call 911. She's going to go through ambulance over to the next hospital because the next hospital will be like a few blocks down. And then they did all the tests as well. And they said, they confirmed, yup, you do got a tumor, girl. You got a tumor. I'm like, wow, I have to go to brains, people with brains, for them to realize I got a tumor. And people that I go to that don't got brains, that knew I have a tumor, don't inform a patient. So that's been the hell I've been going through. And let me tell you something. 2023 was not a pretty year because when I had the car accident, I took 2 years off. And my videos say I had a car accident. There's videos of me I'm in the hospital with the car accident. There are videos saying that I'm wearing like a what you guys call it? You guys call it like a corset type thing around my waist because that's the only thing I could have had on, so I was able to breathe and feel a little bit better. I had to put things around me because I was really bad from the car accident. All right, cool. So I recovered 2 years, slowly but steady and everything. And then when I got hit with this thing with the tumor, I was like, because I was throwing up blood every day. I was in the bathroom every day. I was blood, blood, blood. You'll see it in my videos that I say, wait a minute, and then I come back because I'm just throwing up blood. I didn't want to be so, you know, I see it as I didn't want to be so, I don't know if you guys want to call it nasty or something. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to be on camera throwing up blood, and then I had to clean myself, you know what I mean, while I'm on camera and everything. I didn't want to, you know, gross people out or whatever. I don't know. At the time, I wasn't thinking, well, you know, it was this. And then I came back, and then, you know, you could see that I was like crying or puffiness and my eyes all red and everything. Because, and then remember I had the tumor, so you're putting pressure, going like that and everything like that. It was not a pretty task. And then another thing that was hurting me too because of the tumor was I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was bleeding back there. I was straining. Sometimes I had to manually take out. It didn't want to come out. It didn't matter what you drank of Miralax or what's that other stuff? What's that thing? Suppositories. I'm saying the real deal. This is all the stuff that has happened to me. So anything that involves for stool softener and everything, that wasn't working. That was not helping because the tumor was this big. So being a tumor this big, it's pushing down on other parts of your body in there, and you couldn't process or do things that you're supposed to do, especially in the bathroom. So I was suffering with that. Then for me to be able to go to the bathroom, I had to take my hand and push on my sides, push on my back, push on my stomach to be able to maybe push down anything that I had to push down to go to the bathroom. It was horrible. And I don't wish that on no one. And if anybody's going through that, just listen to me. Things are going to get better. Go to your doctor, find out, do tests, tell them about it. so they can check for you from A to Z and everything. I was suffering with this for look how many years. Then another thing is from 2020, you knew I had a tumor. It was already a big size. So I have the tumor since before 2020. Do you see what I'm going at? Because every year it grows a certain size. It gets to a certain big dimension type thing going on, right? So how long it's been? It doesn't, 1 year doesn't go like this. They said it goes from here, slowly, 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 and slowly. Like that. So that takes years. Every year it grows. So I have it since before 2020, and I'm still not informed. But I just have to think about that it's out now and everything like that. That's the main thing for me to heal. I still, my throat is killing me, but look at this tumor. Look at that tumor. Look at that. And it's not a hernia. Look at that. Look at that right there. On camera. Look. And then they show all the other, and see the instruments of the robotic surgery and stuff like that right there. With that tool right there. But that's the tumor right there. And the thing is about the tumor, I didn't have like pains like, oh my God, I'm dropping to the floor, I'm gonna start crying, oh, just inject me with something. No, that was it. It was just like right now I'm talking to you, but I have a tumor. But I didn't know. So it's been something else. It's just been, I don't know. They gave me a list of things not to do. No swimming, no sports, no activity, no lifting 10 pounds or anything. No driving, no bending, no twisting. Do not, no tub baths. Do not like submerge it in water or anything because of the stitches and everything. Yep. And it says right here, general anesthesia, adult care after surgery to remove fallopian tube and ovary. Bye. Bye, Lawson. So. So it's been a task. So if anybody's had this procedure, please jump on. At least my wrist is not hardly hurting me anymore where the IV was. See where they did the IV? Right here, and everything. So. Like I tell people, always go to second, third, fourth, fifth, even sixth opinions. And if you have insurance and it pays for it, do every test possible. Even if you don't need it, it will save your life in the long run. Trust me. Because people think, doctors especially, they think by looking at you, oh, you look fine. I don't see no difference. You weigh 150 pounds. The last time I seen you, oh, you only weigh 145. Oh, you lost weight. Don't worry. Why you lost the 5 pounds? But you didn't do nothing to lose those 5 pounds, you know? Like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like little things here and there. Oh, you look a little tired. Oh, but that's normal. Don't worry. No. You don't know why I look tired. I want you to run some tests. I want you to take out my blood. I want you to do an EKG. I want you to do x-rays. I want you to do CT scans. I want you to do this. My insurance pays for it. Do it. That's what you guys have to do. Keep top of your health. That's it. Your insurance pays for it. Run every type of test. Don't let no doctor tell you otherwise. Look what happened to me. Look what happened to me. So now they're doing the biopsies and everything like that to check. We don't know because the tumor's been there for so long. We don't know if it turned to cancer. We don't know nothing. We don't know. So we just don't know. The 15th, I'll have more information. But yeah. It's hard to cough. To sneeze, it hurts. If I do that, I try not to. I'm just like holding it in like that because blowing your nose, it does hurt. If you try to do that, it'll hurt like where the cuts are and everything. You feel it. So I try to blow it like slowly, like that with tissue, because it does hurt if you blow it. Like, you know how people brew like that and everything? So a lot of things still hurt. But yeah. So there's some videos that I'm gonna post that's for sale, and then some other videos that I was supposed to upload of showing you of things that I'm doing or whatever, but I had to put everything on hold. Like I said, I had surgery, so. But I am tired. And I never say that. I've never said that on any of my videos. I never really said I was tired, exhausted. I always kept on going like the Energizer Bunny. That's why everybody asks, aren't you tired? I said, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. But I'm not happy, you can tell. So. And to be honest, guys, I've been crying every single day. That's why you see the puffiness and everything. I've been crying every day. Because my soul hurts. You know, some people can understand me, some people can't, you know. You know who's been a really good support? Baby Gizmo. The little Maltese, he's been with me by my side. He even trying to climb up on me. I said, you can't climb on me. I can't pick you up either. But if I sit on the chair, he's right by my feet. Like right now, I'm here with you guys. He's right by me. I mean, he has not left my sight. Dogs know when you're hurting. They know when you're going through something or you feel pain or something. And I feel pain in my heart, so he even tries to go like this and everything. So I appreciate all his little love and kindness. You hear him, you don't hear him, he's quiet right now and everything. So he's just laying down right now. But he knows that he senses it. Dogs know, they just know, that's it. So if anybody has had this procedure done, you're welcome to come in and we can talk about it. You can tell me what else that do I need to know about, especially with this type of surgery. The only thing the paperwork doesn't tell you how long that you can't take a bath. You know, I mean, they say you could take a shower, but not a bath. So there's a lot of things. I have questions that I want to ask whoever's been through this. So give me 1 second because I seen a message come in. I want to see something. Be right back. I'll answer the message later. Because you can't answer messages when you're on the live. Not when they leave you messages on your video. Yeah. Let me see if I can. Let me see. I got the tab. Let me see. What are you doing? I got baby Gizmo with me. All right, let me see. me see if I can. Hmm. Hmm. Give me a second. I'm trying to see. All right, let me see something. No, I guess the battery died out. Okay. Eventually it'll get charged. No matter of fact, I should discharge it now. Discharge it now. Okay. All right, I put it to charge. Give me a second. Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna get off because I want to have the strength to be able to post videos and everything like that. You know what I mean? Because posting videos is a lot of work. And I want to post some of my cleaning videos and all that other stuff, so. Yesterday, I went out with the family and everything, in the car and stuff. I didn't stay home. But it was kind of like to move around. It's like, remember the car is like bumpy when, when driving and, the little on the streets and everything, the roads. So it was kind of hurting me. So I had to hold on to like the little handle thing that's right there by the door. And so I was like, nah, I'll wait until I'm fully healed to be able to go in the car, you know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, It's like it was putting pressure on my stitches and stuff like that. So I was like, no, 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 no. And you feel it. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So that's the plan. So I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you for everybody that came on and everything. I hope everyone has a beautiful, positive night and everything. So just stay tuned for the videos that are becoming slowly but steady. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye. I try. That's not happening. Like I said, I know you guys want me to smile and everything and be happy and everything, but it's hard. Like I said, my soul was hit In many ways, like I said, the only time when my daughter's born is that's the day you guys are going to see me happy, shining, glowing, and everything. Until then, I'm just going to be like this. Okay? Bye, everyone.